at the Swamp. Running inside, it's Pryor. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Jones wants to throw it. Snagged out of the air. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Gators want to pick up the tempo.
And I think with Florida, man, it's all about the quarterback position. When it was rolling at its peak, right, it was Jesse Palmer and Tim Tebow. That guy was pretty good, too. But, like, finding that guy that can make the plays, I think bringing in Buster Faulkner is a big deal. They'll have a great offensive identity. But, Palmer, Florida's good when they got the trigger.
Well, the good news is they didn't have to leave the U.S. border to find the next guy like they did way back in the day. But you're right. I think Buster Faulkner really is the key. I thought one of the big moves for John Summerall in the offseason was bringing in Faulkner as his offensive coordinator. One of the most difficult coordinators to defend. You ask any D coordinator in the country, and he always seems to get the best out of his quarterback. So they had a guy in DJ Lagway. They had really high hopes. Things didn't work out. He moves on to Baylor. But this is a critical spot. And how quickly this new quarterback can get on the same page as his play caller, that's critical for their success.
The Gators will try to move the chains on fourth down. They'll run for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And the Gators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jones to throw. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
To the air on second down. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then
makes the grab in their space. And well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Abrams. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the tip. Touchdown, Gator. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter.
Might have a chance. Touchdown, Gators! Quarterback empties his backfield. Jones wants to throw it. He's going to fire deep. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Pryor. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw it again. Got it. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Jones to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown! Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Oh, they're after him. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye that Bull Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the head. And it's the Thunderbirds who will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found.
21, and the Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Gators offense ready to go on the attack. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Mays. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Running right, it's ball. Hood got some room, headed to the goal line. And the Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. The run inside. It's Pryor. Got enough for the first. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Handoff for Ball. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback extends the play. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Gators go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's a give to Ball. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Gators have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Ball again. Headed to the end zone. Touch. Great place to start for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Singleton. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Makes the grab. It's Mays. Could not make his way to the corner. As we check in with Holly.
People are so excited about how this young freshman quarterback has responded today. This is his first career start, but you wouldn't know it. Leading his team out onto the field just now, talking to the offensive lineman. He is poised, in control, and showing great leadership here in his first start. And he's performed well on the field. Back to you.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so...
Oh, the fake. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the move. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff for Ball. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Jaden one more time. Nice move to pick up yardage. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give as they work on that clock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense working from the pistol. On the move. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And just leaving no doubt in this one, right? 4th down, they've got the lead, running the ball and picking up the first. They're going to ice this game, baby.
You talk about 2-minute drills. This is how you end the ball on an offensive...
Here's a little room there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Gators back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He might want another play. Jones to throw. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On the direct snap, it's Ball. Shakes off the defender. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.